I'm Lilli and Carrie.
And I'm Claire Carey.
And this is our second video with the final wrap-up for our share of the collaborative cross-step waltz weekend.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and start with the cross pivot outside turn.
This is a staple that we are going to use for other stuff, but we did do a little bit of review on this one.
So if we do a basic on top, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to open up, cross pivot, and then we did a rollout and a basic. Now on this rollout, I've got all the momentum I need, but I'm going to keep my hand on my follows back as long as I can. That will keep them close to me. All right?
So going that way.
So with the basic, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
holds
and cross, pivot, and roll her out, and we regain the basic. Then we added something on the front of it. So that's a 6-count move. We're going to create a 12-count move. We call it the rose.
The rose.
So we start off by opening again. We're still prepping. Nick and Melissa talked a lot about prepping. It's a good idea. So we're going to step 1, 2, 3, step forward, 5,
6, 1, pivot, and there's the outside turn.
So for this rose, I am going to lead her open 1,
which was really similar to that country 2-step prep we did, or Melissa and Nick did.
And 2, 3.
Into shadow position.
Now my left foot is free. I'm going to step 4, push off, 5, 6. I'm going to take a tiny step, 1.
While I settle into the connection, which is going to help bring her around for that pivot.
2, 3. Roll her out.
One more
in time.
Hey, prep, and we stretch, and we settle, pivot, relax out. So nice.
Good. All right, so then we had an inside roll to ascend out.
We really talked about how the prep on this inside roll is really going to help the turn be comfortable and smooth for the follow.
I also am going to take my chest and I'm going to roll it the direction I want my follow to go. So we're going to back up just a little bit. We're going to put a basic on top.
Similarly, we're going to do that prep, opening up, letting me float open. Open, bring it 3, 4, 5, 6. We really were talking about how on that prep, we're going to face the camera for a second. She's going to really open me up for 1. Notice, follows how open I am. We've got a little bit of connection and potential energy here and on the back. Then, without this having a lot of opinions, we're going to roll it through so gentle, and she's going to continue her chest here. And then that last little bit, we're going to open up a little bit more, adding compression, because we're about to use some stretch.
In time, it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I am going to send her out. Then we're going to do a crossing inside turn. 1, 2, 3. Notice I'm facing her, and I'm going to bring this hand back line of dance, very similar to Nick and Melissa's force field.
Yep.
4, 5, 6.
Going in line of dance. It's going to look like this.
Right.
Let's put a basic on top.
All right.
So we can have that nice open up.
And 1, 2, 3, 4.
Open up, more open. Send away.
Cross strongly.
Back line of dance and into 1.
Then, let's see, what was the next one we had? And then we had a move that looked like this with a tuck and turn. 1, 2, 3.
Change
4,
hands.
5, 6. 1,
Redirect.
2, 3.
Catch.
And then we had 2 endings. We already had this on the other video. 4, 5, 6.
She could do that as a roll away.
Or I could send her out differently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3.
And then there's our pivot.
Pivot.
4, 5, 6.
Then we added, so that's 2 ends, 1 beginning. We're going to add the second beginning here. And we are going to walk under 2, 3. So I have this hand low, but I need to change the position as I come through.
We said, Leeds, kind of think about like, oh, you're going to kind of just dust something off a table, that thumb dropping down position.
So I'm going to walk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We talked about that spooling position. I'm spooled in, she's spooled out. We have this lovely redirection. So again, in time, we're going to go. And I'm going to stay close to
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And then we have the 2 endings. The same
You
two
have those
endings.
redirections. We talked about the fact that we really want to kind of settle right into there, and we're not trying to get there too early. We're trying to kind of have it all take time and then shoot, drop into 6. We also noted that as this was happening, Lee, go ahead.
My footwork actually is really interesting. No, it's really simple. I'm going to walk around 2, 3, around 5, 6, but I still need to spool her in, so I can't leave that part out.
We also talked about the fact that I am going late. We are not going under early. We're really taking our
2,
time. 3, 4,
5,
4
6.
and change is when follows are going to be going under, so take your time. Let's do it with the basic in time, and we'll do both.
And that will be the ending.
Yeah.
And basic, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Send them out, and you can also do the pivot ending.
Let's do it.
And she says, let's do it. Right into it. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, and there's your
Yay.
pivot.
Oh, so good.
And I do believe
That was
those
that.
are the things that we taught.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.